Hello guys, and welcome back to another Tweaker Man video. So this is a bit of a sentimental project for me coming up here. This is the first tuner I ever owned. I bought this out of Tandy's in Hemel Hempstead, Hertfordshire, with the matching amplifier. The problem is I lent the matching amplifier to somebody and never received it back. So I don't have that, which I might try to pick one up eventually, but my dad had it for a while, my mum and dad, and he couldn't get it in the cabinet, so he cut the sides down here and ruined it really. So I need to do something to restore that. Let's take a look at the back of the unit. This is the back of the unit. So I purchased this around about 1985, I think it was. This and the amp were my first endeavours into hi-fi, and I've released the case here and we can look inside. So as you can see, it's a bit dusty in there. I've been using this for soldering all the time. I used to put my RCA plugs in there and solder them, but I think it's time to bring it back to make it nice again. There's the transformer there. This is the wheel that goes round when you turn the knob. And let's take a look at the other side, the underneath of the unit. So this is the underneath of the unit. Now all these electrolytic capacitors will need changing, because the chances are this was manufactured around about 84, maybe 85 still when I purchased it. So we'll be removing the circuit board, updating all the electrolytics on the board. We'll also be making a new power cord for it. I'll probably keep it the same with it going in here, opposed to putting an IEC plug in there. I'll see how it works out. We'll just give it a general clean up, and then the casework at the back here, I'm going to strip that plastic vinyl off of it, which is a walnut vinyl, and I'm going to re-veneer it in a proper vinyl. I won't bother making a new case. It's perfectly okay as it is. It needs some new feet made for it as well. And I'm just going to use this in a little system that I'm setting up, and I can use it with all other bits and pieces that I'll have. And it's just a sentimental thing to me. It's my first ever tuner I bought, and I've kept it all these years. Well, I'll give it to my dad for a while, my mum and dad. They had the matching amplifier with it, and they used to just listen to the radio on there. And then it's a shame the matching amplifier's gone, but I may be able to pick one up off of eBay and upgrade the inside of that as well. So before I got into real hi-fi, I used to walk past Tandy's in Hemel Hempstead, and this was in the days when I was into mainly home computing. You know, you had the Dragon 64 and the Commodore 64 and the ZX Spectrum, and I had a very strange one. Well, I had several actually, but the strange one I had was an Auric 1. It was a French company called Tangerine that made it. But then I had a Commodore 64 after that, followed by a Commodore Amiga. So, but I used to walk past Tandy's and I'd always look in, and I had a matching pair of little Tandy speakers that came with this. Now, I can't remember the model number, but they were made of metal. The case was complete. I think it was aluminium. It was a whole aluminium case. The cabinet, I should say. But and in the end, I bit the bullet and went and bought these two. And I used them for a while before I upgraded to a NAD 320E, which, oh, actually, no, I didn't, actually, that's a lie. I upgraded to a JVC AX11, and then I upgraded to the NAD. But, yeah, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff, but because it's sentimental to me, I want to restore it. And it's got paint on the front there, and whether I can keep any of this signage on there, because it's going to need the sides built out here with probably Isopon 2-pack filler to give it the angle that it used to have. And I was toying on the idea whether just to take the whole faceplate off. It's very thin, it's just thin plastic, and then replicate it out of thin birch ply and then veneer it in walnut as well. But we'll have a think about it and see how it goes. So it's only a quick video today. I just thought another project coming up. I've got several projects on the go at the moment that I haven't finished yet, like the X10D. I'm still waiting for some capacitors to come on those, and I'm about to order some op amps for the Roxanne K3 DAC, and I've got loads of other cable building projects going on. I've also got the COS electrostatics headphones of my uncle's that I still haven't got round to sorting out. There's lots of stuff going on, so stay tuned, and I'll be back with a video very soon. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks very much for watching.